Good afternoon, YouTube. So I'm getting tired of the chainsaw videos. Not really tired of them, but I'm making a lot of them. So I wanted to diversify, switch it up a bit. And I went hunting this week for Coues deer up in the Superstition Mountains, and I struck out. It's a tough hunt, and there's a lot of deer up there, but they're really hard to get to. We saw 12 doe and one buck way far off, about a mile, and couldn't get to him. Checked the next morning, he was gone. So I wanted to go over my backpack, just kind of this is my hiking backpack, my hunting backpack, just whenever I go out and do something, this is kind of what I use. Slumberjack, I won it in the raffle, and I've had it for a few years. I initially have used the backpacks that have the water systems on it, the hydration systems, and I just don't like them. I can't get in with it. I can never get the taste of the rubber and the plastic out of those. They get moldy, they get old. You never know exactly how much water you have left unless you're checking it. So let's break down this and get into kind of how I carry my backpack. So just a simple main pack. I carry a 50/50, which is like a hydro flask. It's made by the same company, I believe, and I think it's the wife that divorced him. So that's a half gallon, 64 ounces of water. And then I'll do some trail mix. I think this is Walmart brand with an apple. Some Ruffles I never got to, some chips. And then I'll throw an MRE in the bottom there. These are not that bad. What is this? Penne spicy pasta. I did one the other day, which was brisket, and it came out pretty good. I ate it for lunch, kind of carried me over for dinner. Has some odds and ends. So there's an MRE, has a little self heater in there. So I'll throw that in there. Pretty light, gives you a good substantial meal. And before I get to that, just the other pockets I have. This isn't in essence a kind of a backpack review, but it's more of like a kind of what I carry. A headpiece. The Mora knives, these are really nice. This is the carbon one, keeps a good edge. You find these on sale for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. And that came with the last one that I ate. So there's just many options that I can do to stack things in here. Hand warmers, an extra cord. Normally I'll put a charger in there. I think I took it out just for my phone if I need to recharge it if I'm out. Flashlight. That's I actually got that from one of my kids' little gift. It kind of had some quartz. I think that's quartz and some granite. Almost looks like cement. Nature's cement. A little piece of rock that I found on the way. So the main thing that I wanted to do the review of is just kind of my everywhere carry, my first aid kit. It initially started in a gallon bag, and now this is a 2-gallon, gallon and a half jumbo, hefty jumbo. So I just carry just about everything in here that I'll ever need when I'm out there. Super glue is awesome. These single sets, you can buy this at the dollar store, and that saves you when you cut yourself. If you have blisters and you just super glue it up, the hospital, the ER uses super glue, but it's more of a medical grade. These are awesome for first aid stuff. There's some bandages, some gauze, same idea. Splint for a finger if you ever bust your finger open. And then some clotting, some kind of quick clot wound seal type of stuff that I've never had to use, but it comes in good if you have something a little bit more than a superficial wound. Some saline nasal spray, but you can also use to flush out eyes, flush out wounds. It's just salt, mild salt water. Hydrocortisone. I've just kind of thrown different stuff in here as we go. I've noticed that I've gone camping before and been like, man, I've got some upset stomach, some acid stomach. There's some Tums, some rash. Condoms, which you can use for tourniquets. You can use to carry water or whatever else. I've never used it, but you can get this tooth kind of like a quick, it's a gummy paste for your tooth. If you have a broken tooth, you can put this over and it kind of caps it off so you won't have a bare root. And you can find these just at any drugstore for a couple dollars. So most all these people know, but the most things that I use is ibuprofen, random headaches. I have not used the Israeli bandage, but this will act as a tourniquet. Also helps you wrap it up. There's some tape. I think I got some sutures. I found some Neosporin, more super glue. So as we go in here, we kind of see that I've kind of doubled up on a lot of stuff. Butt paste. If you ever get really chapped and raw in the forest, you know what it's like to not have something. And then here's some, just some more. I think I have some more Tums, some acetaminophen, some, I think, anti-diarrheal, some antihistamine. That's a really good one. Some Benadryl. That'll save you in the long run. And all this stuff you can get at the dollar store. You can get this stuff for really, you know, $1 a pack, and you can just fill up a thing. It'll really save you if you have some allergies kicking in, if you have a really severe headache, if you have some body aches, and this kind of save you in the long run. More bandages, tampons. These will really go a long way. You can plug wounds with those. If you have any women that are having issues, you can help them out too. You can have more bandages, more Israeli bandages. And what else we got here? I think I picked this one up. This is a heavier duty style Israeli bandage that actually has the tourniquet in it. So, and some more ointments. I could probably clear out a lot of this stuff. Oh, it works the same as the butt paste. So, and last but not least, the lighter and paste. That is my kind of my go-to bag that I carry. It fits in a gallon and a half, 2-gallon bag that I can just take out wherever I want. If I'm going to backpack in a bigger backpack, I take this out and shove it in. If I'm going in my smaller backpack, it fits down at the bottom. Just weighs a couple pounds. I understand ounces are pounds and pounds are back pain or foot pain or whatever. So let me know what you think of my, not my everyday carry, but my backpacking outdoor carry kit. What do you think I should add or take away? What you guys carry with you when you go out to the woods, and what works for you. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful afternoon. Like and subscribe. Adios.